Good morning, Deepa.
Good morning, Irene.
Good morning, and thank you for your time to share your experience with PSYCH-K with us. Thank you, thank
It's
you.
such a pleasure, and I'm really excited.
Great. So, how PSYCH-K found you?
How Psyche found me. Okay, Irene, I would like to answer it how I feel always, and it just might sound a little philosophical, but it is for me, and I would really want to answer it that way only. For me, Psyche is how fish finds water and water finds fish. So I was so aligned with it. When I got to know about Psyche, I was in London, and when I heard about it, when I understood about it, I did not find that it's something which I need to think about or I need to contemplate about. It was, this is me. It was a feeling of I'm home. So that's what all I can say.
Great. And according to your experience since the basic workshop,
Yeah.
how would you define PSYCH-K? What is PSYCH-K for you?
Yes. During the basic workshop, I still remember, of course, I did it with Casey there in London. I do remember that moment where I found how would I define Psyche, and it's still so clear and so fresh. For me, Psyche is, it's not fair to call Psyche a tool or a technique or modality. It's how we say it's a huge spiritual process having a lot of psychological, mental, emotional benefits. It's a process. It's a very, very empowering process, and it's a spiritual process having amazing psychological benefits.
Great. And what are the benefits that, I mean, the major transformations that you have experienced for yourself and also for your partner? Because you do you do facilitate with others, right?
Yes, Irene. I was probably one of the very few ones to come up with the psyche facilitation in Dubai. So I live in Dubai. So this part of the world did not know about psyche much. So I feel honored that I'm a psyche facilitator, and I do private sessions and I work with partners. And it's been a few years, couple of years now. Uh, what I have experienced a lot of mental, emotional, and spiritual transformations in my own life and in the lives of the partners I work with. So, when it comes to my own personal transformation, the biggest transformation, again, what I experienced was very spiritual. When I started to understand that psyche is not about helping, fixing, giving, it's empowering. So it was a huge ego crash because, with due respect to all that I used to do a couple of years ago and being a psychotherapist, we are wired to take it, I heal you, I fix you, and so on and so forth. So it was such an amazing journey when I went through this beautiful ego crashing moment in my life. That psyche is all about trusting your partner. Psyche is all about trusting that your partner has all the needed information, wisdom to walk with his own life. And we are just facilitators. So it was such a beautiful flow which I experienced, which I had never experienced. And that changed everything. Of course, that changed my mindset. So there were a lot of mental transformation, emotional transformation. So this is one of the major ones I experienced. And when it comes to the partners, so again, it is so empowering when you really put up psyche in front of them. It's a with walk. They could be coming up with the perception of that they don't have any power and they are not they are seeing someone to fix their life, but everything changes from that moment. So even one psyche session is very empowering for the partner, and they just have that hope and trust within their own selves. So I think that's one of the biggest transformation I experience with every psyche session.
Yeah, so true, so true. Thank you. And well, what if one a person was considering to take PSYCH-K, a session or a workshop, and if they have doubt, what would be your advice for people who are having doubt or concerns about PSYCH-K?
Whoa, that's I never thought about it, because since I never had any doubt about psyche, and okay, but yeah, that's a good question, Irene. I think, of course, human mind is designed to go for complexity and to contemplate and not trust. But I think when it comes to psyche, psyche is an ancient science of the spirit, which is completely backed by the study of epigenetics. So we don't have much to contemplate. We have so much which is being said by Rob Williams. There is so much which is being said by Dr. Bruce Lipton. So we have a lot of scientific proofs that we have the power to change everything, even DNA. So if we advise the person who's considering psyche to just go for, there are certain interviews, and there's study of epigenetics, there is biology of belief. So it's very easy to go for it, because it's not something you have to convince. It's not something you really have to give it to someone. It is the truth, and the truth resonates with you. So to be very honest, I I didn't ever need to convince anyone for psyche, because the truth doesn't need to be convinced. It just resonates with you so beautifully. And I think I would definitely advise to have all the study of epigenetic and the ancient science of the spirit. And Rob has so beautifully put it together that we will very beautifully resonate with it. Anyone would.
Thank you, Deepa. Thank you for this sharing from your heart and sharing and offering this experience to whomever is gonna seek
Yes.
for PSYCH-K and resonate with it. Thank you
Thank you
so
so
much.
much. Thank you so much, Irene. It's such a pleasure. Thank you so much. And I feel so great to be a part of the Teal Consciousness and Psyche family. Thank you so much. Have a lovely day.
Same
Thank you.
to you.